All right, so you're prepping for a lithographer interview.
Yeah,
Awesome. We're diving deep into RoleCatcher's guides to help give you that extra edge you need.
that's right.
Think of us like your cheat sheet to interview success.
Exactly.
I'm the host, by the way, and with me I have an expert.
Hello.
So let's paint a picture for anyone who might not be familiar with the specifics.
Okay.
What exactly does a lithographer do day to day?
Well, think of a lithographer kind of like a magician,
Well, okay.
transforming digital designs into those physical printing plates.
Interesting.
They work with lasers, light-sensitive emulsions,
Wow.
and some pretty amazing computer-to-plate systems, all to create that master image that brings printed materials to life.
So it's much more than just hitting print on a computer.
Absolutely.
There's a whole world of craftsmanship behind the scenes.
There is. Yeah, it's that blend of artistic vision and technical expertise that makes this role so unique.
Yeah.
Interviewers are going to be looking for candidates who understand both sides of that equation.
Okay, speaking of which, let's jump into some common interview questions that you might encounter.
Okay.
Are you ready to get into the nitty-gritty?
I think so. Let's do it.
Okay, first up,
Great.
the classic. What inspired you to pursue a career in lithography?
Okay.
Now, the RoleCatcher Guide emphasizes the importance of conveying genuine passion here.
Right.
What's the key to avoiding generic answers?
Well, it's all about connecting the dots
Yeah.
between your personal interests and the specific aspects of lithography
Okay.
that truly resonate with you.
Yeah.
So, for example, if you have a background in art,
Mm-hmm.
you might talk about the thrill of seeing your designs come to life on a large scale.
I see.
Or if you're someone who likes detail,
Yeah.
maybe you were drawn to the intricate process of etching those fine details onto the plates.
Oh, so tailor your response to showcase what truly sparked your interest in this field.
Exactly. And don't be afraid to get a little specific,
Okay.
Did a particular printing project or a certain technology really pique your curiosity? Did you have a mentor who inspired you?
Yeah.
The more you personalize your answer, the more memorable it will be.
I love that advice.
Okay.
Now, moving on to a more technical question.
Okay.
How do you ensure color accuracy in lithography?
Oh.
This one seems like it requires some in-depth knowledge.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Color accuracy is crucial in lithography.
Mm-hmm.
To really nail this question, you'll want to demonstrate a strong understanding of color management software,
Okay.
proofing processes, and industry standards like the Pantone matching system.
Right.
You could even dive into the challenges of color trapping or dot gain and how you would approach those issues.
Okay, so it's not enough to just say color accuracy is important.
No.
You need to showcase your expertise in the tools and techniques
Yeah.
that guarantee those vibrant, accurate colors.
Precisely. Remember, the interviewer wants to see that you can walk the walk,
Yeah.
not just talk the talk. They
Right.
might even follow up with questions about specific color-related challenges that you've tackled in the past. Yeah.
So be prepared to share some real-world examples.
Great point.
Yeah.
Now, question 3 focuses on problem solving.
Okay.
How do you troubleshoot printing issues in lithography?
Gotcha.
This seems like a chance to highlight not just technical skills,
Yeah.
but also communication and problem-solving abilities.
Absolutely. This question is all about showcasing your ability to approach those challenges systematically.
Okay.
So you want to really outline your process
Yeah.
for identifying the issue,
Uh-huh.
analyzing those potential causes,
Okay.
testing solutions,
Mhm.
and implementing the fix.
Okay.
You might even use the STAR method: situation, task, action, result to structure your answer.
Right. Using a clear framework like that can really help you showcase your problem-solving prowess.
Yeah.
But you also mentioned communication.
Right.
Why is that so important in this context?
Well, in a fast-paced printing environment,
Mm-hmm.
clear communication is key.
Right.
You need to keep the team informed throughout that troubleshooting process.
Especially if production is on hold due to the issue.
Yeah.
So you also want to explain how you would communicate with your team, supervisors, and even clients
Gotcha.
to make sure everyone is on the same page and working towards a solution.
So it's a combination of technical expertise
Yeah.
and strong communication skills.
Absolutely.
I see how that's a winning formula in this field.
Sure.
Okay, next up.
All right.
How do you stay up to date with new lithography technologies and techniques?
Okay.
This question is testing your commitment to continuous learning.
Right.
The printing industry is constantly evolving,
How is?
so it's vital to stay ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
So when answering,
Okay.
go beyond simply saying, I read articles online.
Right.
Mention specific industry publications.
Yeah.
professional organizations, conferences, or even online courses you've taken.
Oh, for sure.
So showing that you actively seek out new knowledge
Yeah.
and are genuinely passionate about the latest advancements is key.
Exactly. That proactive approach sets you apart as someone who is dedicated to their craft and eager to grow within the field.
Okay, this next question gets into time management and prioritization.
Right.
How do you manage your time and prioritize tasks in a busy lithography environment?
Okay.
I imagine things can get pretty hectic with multiple projects running simultaneously.
They absolutely can.
Yeah.
This question aims to assess your organizational skills
Okay.
and ability to handle pressure.
Yeah.
So mention specific techniques you use, like prioritizing tasks based on deadlines using project management software,
Right.
or breaking down large projects into smaller, more manageable steps.
And don't forget to connect those techniques to real-world scenarios.
Right.
How have you successfully juggled multiple projects or deadlines in the past?
That's a great point. Real-world examples demonstrate that you can not only talk the talk,
Right?
but also walk the walk.
Yeah.
The interviewer wants to see evidence that you can handle the demands of a busy lithography environment.
Right. On to question 6.
Okay.
How do you collaborate with other departments in a lithography workflow? This seems to focus on teamwork and communication skills.
Absolutely. Lithography is a collaborative process.
Yeah.
You'll need to describe how you interact with teams like pre-press design and finishing.
All right.
Think about specific examples of successful collaborations.
Right.
Maybe even a time you resolved a conflict or bridged a communication gap.
It sounds like demonstrating strong interpersonal skills is crucial for success in this role.
Absolutely. Strong relationships with colleagues lead to a smoother workflow
Yeah.
and a more positive work environment for everyone.
All right, shifting gears a bit, let's talk about a question that assesses your project management skills.
Okay.
How do you ensure that lithography projects are completed on time and within budget?
Gotcha.
This one seems crucial for senior roles.
It is. Interviewers want to see that you understand the practical aspects of project management, not just the technical side.
Yeah.
Talk about your experience using project management methodologies, tracking progress, and adjusting plans as needed.
And don't forget about the budget part of the question.
Right.
How do you ensure projects stay on track financially?
Excellent point. You could discuss strategies like careful planning, resource allocation, waste reduction, and proactive communication with suppliers to control expenses.
Okay.
You really want to show that you're mindful of the financial aspects of a project
Right.
and can make decisions that benefit both quality and the bottom line.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
It sounds like a lithographer needs a solid understanding of budgeting and resource management.
I do.
Okay, onto a question that seems geared toward leadership roles.
Right.
How do you manage a team of lithographers and ensure that they're meeting project goals? This question probes your leadership and delegation skills.
Right.
A good approach is to describe how you set clear expectations, provide ongoing support,
Right.
and foster a collaborative environment.
Right.
You might also mention specific strategies, like regular team meetings, individual check-ins, and feedback mechanisms.
Okay.
So it's about creating a supportive framework where everyone understands their role and feels empowered to contribute.
Right.
What about situations where a team member is struggling to meet their goals?
Oh,
How would you approach that as a leader?
that's a great question. It's essential to address performance issues constructively.
Okay.
So I'd start by having an open conversation with the individual to understand the root cause of the challenges.
Right.
It could be a lack of training, unclear instructions, or
Right.
personal factors affecting their work.
So it's about understanding the situation before jumping to conclusions.
Exactly. Once you've identified the cause, you can collaborate with the team member to create a plan for improvement.
Right.
This might involve additional training,
Okay.
mentoring, or adjusting their workload. The key is to provide support and guidance while holding them accountable for their performance.
Okay, our next question focuses on quality control.
All right?
How do you ensure that lithography projects meet quality standards and exceed client expectations?
Gotcha.
It seems like attention to detail is paramount in this role.
You are absolutely right. Quality is non-negotiable in lithography.
Right.
To answer this question effectively,
Okay.
you really want to showcase your meticulous approach. Describe your system for quality checks at each stage of the process,
Okay.
from pre-press to final output.
Gotcha.
You might mention things like utilizing densitometers to measure ink density,
Okay.
conducting regular press checks, and implementing a robust proofing process.
So it's about having a structured approach to quality control that leaves no room for error.
Exactly.
But the question also mentions exceeding client expectations.
Right.
How can a lithographer go above and beyond in that regard?
Well, that's where proactivity and communication come into play.
Yeah.
For example, before starting a project,
Okay.
you could proactively anticipate potential challenges and discuss them with the client,
Right.
offering solutions and managing their expectations up front.
So it's about being a problem solver, not just a technician.
Exactly. And when you do encounter an unexpected issue, clear communication is crucial.
Right.
Keep the client informed, present options, and work collaboratively to find the best solution.
Okay.
This demonstrates your commitment to their satisfaction and builds trust in your expertise.
Okay, that covers the interview questions we wanted to highlight.
Okay.
But before we wrap up,
Yeah.
let's touch on the RoleCatcher Career Guide.
All right.
I found some valuable insights there about the lithography profession as a whole.
The Career Guide is a fantastic resource for anyone interested in this field.
Yeah.
It provides a comprehensive overview of the industry,
Right.
the different types of lithographic printing processes, and the skills and qualifications you'll need to succeed.
I was particularly intrigued by the section on emerging trends in lithography. The guide mentions things like advancements in digital printing technologies and the increasing demand for sustainable printing practices.
Right.
Do you want to elaborate on those a bit?
Absolutely. Digital printing is rapidly evolving, and it's having a significant impact on the lithography industry.
Okay.
While traditional offset lithography remains a mainstay for high-volume printing,
Yeah.
digital presses are becoming increasingly sophisticated,
I see.
offering greater flexibility for shorter runs and personalized print jobs.
So it's essential for aspiring lithographers to stay informed about these technological advancements.
Definitely. And as consumers become more environmentally conscious,
Right.
the demand for sustainable printing practices is on the rise.
Okay.
This means understanding things like eco-friendly inks, recycled paper stocks, and energy-efficient printing processes.
Right.
Highlighting your awareness of these trends in an interview can really make you stand out as a forward-thinking candidate.
Great point. Okay, now let's shift gears and talk about RoleCatcher's AI tools.
Right.
How can these resources help prepare candidates for a lithographer interview?
RoleCatcher's AI is like having a personal interview coach in your pocket.
Oh, wow.
It analyzes thousands of job descriptions and successful interview responses to help you tailor your answers and refine your delivery.
I'm curious about the CV analysis feature.
Okay.
How does that work?
It's incredibly useful.
Yeah.
You simply upload your CV,
Yeah.
and RoleCatcher's AI compares it to the specific job description you're targeting.
Right.
It identifies any missing keywords or skills,
Uh-huh.
and even suggests improvements to the wording and structure of your bullet points.
So it helps you tailor your CV to make the most impactful first impression.
Exactly. And it doesn't stop there.
Oh, wow.
RoleCatcher's AI-powered interview practice tool lets you record yourself answering common questions
Okay.
and get personalized feedback on your content, delivery, and even your body language.
Wow, that's amazing. It's like having a mock interview with a robot expert
Right.
who can pinpoint exactly what you need to work on.
Yeah, you got it.
Wow.
It takes the guesswork out of interview preparation
Yeah.
and helps you focus on the areas that will make the biggest impact.
And what about the database of interview questions?
Okay.
How does that factor into the preparation process?
That's another fantastic feature.
Okay.
RoleCatcher has a vast library of over 120,000 interview questions,
Oh, wow.
categorized by industry and job role.
Okay.
You can filter the questions to focus on those most relevant to a lithographer position and get AI-powered insights on the best approach and potential follow-up questions you might encounter.
It sounds like an incredibly comprehensive resource.
It really is. And combined with the knowledge and insights we've discussed today,
Right.
it can significantly boost your confidence and chances of landing that dream lithographer role.
That's excellent advice. Now, before we wrap up,
Okay.
are there any final career insights you'd like to share with aspiring lithographers? What are some key things they should keep in mind as they embark on this career path?
One of the most important things is to stay curious and never stop learning.
Right.
The printing industry is constantly evolving. So make it a habit to read industry publications, attend conferences and webinars, and join professional organizations.
Okay.
Networking is invaluable.
So building relationships with other professionals can open doors to new opportunities and knowledge.
Absolutely. Don't underestimate the power of connecting with people who are passionate about the same things you are.
Yep.
You can learn from their experiences, gain insights into different areas of the industry, and even find mentors who can guide you along your career path.
That's great advice.
Thank you.
Okay, folks, that concludes part 2 of our deep dive into the world of lithographer interview prep.
All right.
We've covered a lot of ground, from common interview questions and how to answer them effectively, to the invaluable resources available through RoleCatcher's AI tools. We've covered a lot of ground so far.
Yeah, we have.
In the final part of our deep dive, let's distill everything we've learned into some key takeaways.
All right.
Are you ready to wrap things up?
I am. Let's solidify those insights and send you into those interviews feeling prepared and confident.
Okay. First and foremost, it seems like a successful lithographer needs a solid blend of artistic vision and technical expertise.
Absolutely.
Would you agree?
It's about understanding both the creative aspects of design and the technical intricacies of the printing process. You need to be able to speak the language of both artists and engineers.
That makes sense. And speaking of language, we talked a lot about the importance of communication throughout the interview process.
Yeah.
Why is that so crucial for this role?
Well, lithography is a collaborative field. You'll be working closely with designers, press technicians, press operators, and clients. Clear communication is essential for ensuring that everyone is on the same page and that projects run smoothly.
So highlighting your communication skills during the interview can really make you stand out.
Definitely. Don't be afraid to share examples of how you've effectively communicated complex technical information, resolved conflicts, or collaborated with diverse teams.
We also discussed the importance of showcasing your problem-solving abilities. What are some key things to keep in mind when answering those types of questions?
Structure is key.
Okay.
Use a framework like the STAR method to present your responses in a clear and concise way. Explain how you identify problems. Analyze potential causes, explore solutions, and implement the best course of action.
And don't forget to back up your claims with real-world examples.
Exactly. Stories are powerful. They bring your experiences to life and help the interviewer understand how you approach challenges in a practical setting.
Now, the RoleCatcher Career Guide emphasized the importance of continuous learning in this field. Any advice for aspiring lithographers on how to stay ahead of the curve?
Make it a habit to stay informed about the latest trends and technologies. Subscribe to industry publications, attend conferences and webinars, and join professional organizations. Networking is invaluable.
So building relationships with other professionals can open doors to new opportunities and knowledge.
Absolutely. Don't underestimate the power of connecting with people who are passionate about the same things you are. You can learn from their experiences, gain insights into different areas of the industry, and even find mentors who can guide you along your career path.
That's great advice.
Thank you.
And finally, we can't forget about the incredible resources available through RoleCatcher's AI tools. How can these tools help candidates prepare for a lithographer interview?
RoleCatcher's AI is a game changer. It helps you tailor your CV to specific job descriptions, practice your interview responses with personalized feedback, and even access a massive database of potential interview questions.
So it takes the guesswork out of interview preparation and gives candidates a significant advantage?
Exactly. It's like having a personalized interview coach available 24/7.
Okay, listeners, we've covered a lot of ground in this deep dive.
We have.
But if there's one key takeaway you should remember, what would it be?
Go into those interviews prepared, confident, and passionate. Showcase your skills, your knowledge, and your enthusiasm for this fascinating field.
Wonderful advice.
Okay.
Folks, that concludes our deep dive into the world of lithographer interview prep.
Sounds good.
We hope you found these insights from RoleCatcher's guides and our discussion helpful.
Hope so.
Remember, success in any interview comes from a combination of preparation, confidence, and a genuine passion for the role.
Absolutely.
Best of luck in your job search.
Bad luck.
And if you have any career fields you want us to deep dive into, let us know.
Please do.
We're always excited to explore new topics and help you navigate your professional journey.
Absolutely.
In part 3 of our deep dive,
Okay.
let's go over the main points again.
Right.
We've learned a lot about what it takes to succeed as a lithographer.
We have.
And how to ace that interview.
Yep.
So what are the essential skills and qualities that make a lithographer stand out in today's job market?
Well, you really need a solid blend of artistic vision and technical expertise.
Okay, so it's about finding that balance between creativity and technical know-how.
Exactly. You need to understand both the design elements and the printing process itself.
And communication seems to be key in this field.
Oh, absolutely.
Why is that so important for lithographers?
Well, think about it. You're constantly collaborating with designers, press technicians, press operators, and of course the clients.
Right.
So clear communication is essential to make sure everyone is on the same page and projects run smoothly.
So when you're in that interview, make sure you highlight those communication skills.
Impressive, definitely.
Give them some real-world examples.
Yeah, like how you've communicated complex technical information, resolved conflicts, or worked effectively in a team environment.
Now, we also talked a lot about problem solving.
We did.
What are your top tips for answering those problem-solving questions in an interview?
Well, first of all, structure is key.
Okay.
Use a framework like the STAR method to lay out your answers in a clear and concise way.
Right.
Explain how you identify the problem, analyze the potential causes, explore different solutions, and then implement the best course of action.
So it's like a step-by-step guide to your problem-solving process.
Exactly. And don't forget to back up your claims with real-world examples.
Okay, stories are powerful.
They are.
They make your experiences come to life and help the interviewer see how you handle challenges in real-life situations.
That's right.
Now, the RoleCatcher Career Guide really stressed the importance of continuous learning.
Yes, continuous learning is crucial in this field.
The printing industry is constantly changing, with new technologies and trends emerging all the time. So what's your advice for aspiring lithographers on how to stay ahead of the curve?
Well, make it a habit to stay informed about the latest advancements in the industry.
Okay, how do you do that?
Subscribe to industry publications, attend conferences and webinars, and join professional organizations.
Those are all great ways to stay connected and learn from the experts.
They are. And don't forget about networking.
Right. Building relationships with other professionals can open doors to new opportunities and knowledge.
Absolutely. Don't underestimate the value of connecting with people who share your passion.
Yeah, you can learn from their experiences, gain insights into different aspects of the industry, and maybe even find a mentor who can guide your career path.
Exactly.
And speaking of guidance, we can't forget about the incredible resources that RoleCatcher offers.
Oh, those are fantastic.
Those AI-powered tools are really a game changer for interview prep.
They really are.
So remind our listeners again how those tools can help them prepare for their lithographer interview.
Well, RoleCatcher's AI can help you tailor your CV to specific job descriptions.
Go.
You can practice your interview responses and get personalized feedback.
Right.
And even access a massive database of potential interview questions.
It's like having a personal interview coach right at your fingertips.
It is.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into the world of lithographer interview prep, what's the one key takeaway you want our listeners to remember?
Go into those interviews prepared, confident, and passionate.
All right.
Showcase your skills, your knowledge, and your enthusiasm for this exciting field.
Wonderful advice. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into the world of lithographer interview prep.
It was my pleasure.
We hope this episode has equipped you with the knowledge and insights you need to succeed.
Good luck out there.
Remember, success in any interview comes from a combination of preparation, confidence, and a genuine passion for the role.
Absolutely.
So go out there and make a great impression.
You got this.
And if you have any career fields you want us to deep dive into in the future, let us know. We're always here to help you navigate your professional journey.
We are.
Thanks for listening, and best of luck in your job search.